All right, we all know, right? We need to be eating more vegetables. The question is, how do we get it into our families? And how do we make good meals in a really hectic lifestyle? So I'm going to share with you one of our family's favorites for prepping. We actually have an insane night tonight. So I'm going to prep it now, cook it now. We will come home. I'll be able to quick throw it in the oven just to rewarm it, and we'll be good to go. So it's a quiche. A couple different options of different things here. So first of all, I made a homemade crust. If you do that, fabulous. If you don't, you can buy one. They're super easy to make, but if you don't have the time or the talent, just go ahead and buy one. That's totally fine. We're all about shortcuts here. So I have 4 eggs that I'm beating, and I'm adding then 1 cup of milk. We are mainly dairy-free. I'll talk about that here in a second. And half a teaspoon of salt. I always like to add a little bit of pepper as well. So I put in coconut milk. You could use almond milk, soy milk. If you do dairy, you could do regular milk. No big deal. So just kind of beat that up. Now, what I love about the quiche is you literally can take whatever you have, and you'll see, like, I just found this bag of chopped mushrooms in the fridge. So, but as a base, I'm gonna grab. We always love onion, garlic, and some sort of green, whether that's spinach, Swiss chard, mustard greens, whatever. Just kind of put that in the bottom here. Oh, it's a little bit hot since I just sauteed it. So just saute it up and just kind of spread it around on the bottom. Then some cheese. Now we have some dairy-free people in our family, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make marks, and that part of it is going to be the dairy-free cheese that I'll put in. So I layer some of this cheese in that section, and then I'll put, for the others, some regular cheese. But really just think about, what are veggies that my family enjoys? I'm going to show you two. Our daughter loves mushrooms. Our son doesn't. Rob will eat it. So with this, you can make it however you want. I'm just going to put some mushrooms on her side. The tiniest little bit. We're going to put a lot of mushrooms on her side so the others won't have to deal with it. If you do want to put meat in here, you can. Sometimes what we'll do is just do some chicken sausage links or something on the side. So I had a couple of the mushrooms move over. Just going to kind of, it's not the end of the world if there are some. Let's see, what else do I want to do? You know what? I'm going to grab a tomato and cut up a tomato and put that on top. You could do anything that your family likes. It's just a fabulous way to just use what you have in the fridge and chop it up and throw it on the quiche. I also always like to do some, a little bit of dill on the top. So it's that simple. And then what you do is throw it in the oven, 400 degrees, for about 45 minutes until the center isn't jiggly anymore. Like I said, I'm making this up ahead of time this afternoon. When we get home, all I've got to do is throw it in the oven to just reheat it for a couple minutes after all the kids' sporting events and dance and everything. So it'll be super delicious. Quiche is such a fantastic way to get more veggies and to have something quick and easy for cooking with. All right, enjoy.